Hi everyone. Nurse Y invites us to consider issues, and the issue of justice is a real subject in our life together in South Africa. And so today I've decided to take a walk through the team of the long road to freedom of leaders in the struggle over the years who have made a significant contribution to the life and the development of this country. It's the first time I've been here, and I'm quite sorry that I haven't been here earlier, because it really gives you an impression that is lasting, particularly in the quest for justice in this country. Significant others are lifelike. You look at the statues and you say to yourself, well, I remember them and I remember what they said, and there are characters here who certainly speak a lively and a timely word. I think that we all need to just pause for a while on the subject of justice and say to ourselves, there is definitely a place for all of us to consider something of the importance of fairness and openness and righteousness in society. I think that when you look at people, these leaders, you say to yourself, the story behind this story is quite horrific, and we recall it as we walk through this amazing festival of tribute and thanksgiving for these significant lives. I would recommend that you come along and you would recognize many of the faces. It's beautifully laid out, and I'm going to just pause for a while. I'm heading right to the top end because obviously there are certain people who grab the limelight as you walk up to the front, and you say to yourself, well, I recognize these people. For example, we can just look over here and we can say, hello, Governor Mbeki, and we can move around and we can look at others over here and recognize their faces and say to ourselves, they made a significant contribution. Others that we could turn to, we can remember cricketers over there. I like the picture of Steve Biko a little bit earlier on, but all of them have an impression that is lasting in our lives. And so we call for the spirit of justice in this country. And on this day, Nurse Y says to ourselves, look again possibly at that passage from the book of Micah and say to yourself, what was the word? What was the statement in that word? And really, what does God require of us? Well, I think it is to walk humbly, it's to love kindness, and more than that, it is to act justly. And that requirement lives on in our hearts. So thank you, Nurse Y, for making us come here and look at the significance of all these people. Goodbye.